Hey guys, there are quite a lot, actually, of amusing and interesting stories that come across my desk throughout the week. I try my best to bring you the best among them. The story I'm about to unfold is the best I've seen in a long time. So come on with me in my flying machine of the mind and let us bear ourselves hence to the far-off land of Scottsdale, Arizona, wherein members of their unified school district recently got themselves tangled up in a bit of a comedy of errors, a kerfuffle, a delightful and delicious disaster of Rachel Dolezal-esque proportions. I hadn't thought about Rachel Dolezal in a long time. I give you an event, a disco-themed fundraiser put on by Phoenix's Hopi Elementary School, a fundraiser whose DJ was Kim Coco Hunter, and Hunter, whose afro wig and golden leisure suit bespoke of a time when men were men and muscle cars were muscle cars. This man did his job with a smile on his face. And it was a distinctly visible smile, surrounded as it was by the blackface he wore. Bum, bum, bum. At least that was the impression that two woke leftists got. Let me introduce you to Stuart Roden and Jill Lassen. The former is an instructor at Arizona State University. The latter is the co-chairman of the Scottsdale Parent Council's Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee. Wow. Both of these low-wattage bulbs routinely insert themselves and their ideological notions into anything and everything school-related in the region that they possibly can, and both of them fell under the impression that Kim Coco Hunter, who is a black man, was in fact wearing blackface. They went on the attack on social media. Now, the old saying goes that sometimes you eat the bear and sometimes the bear eats you. Well, when you're a leftist woke prick who spends every hour of your day trying to make other people's lives miserable, it's kind of enjoyable to watch on the rare occasion when the bear gets to do a little fine dining. PTA President Megan Livingood, who has the best last name in all of history, did not take kindly to their accusations. She fired back a letter that'll make your toes curl if you read it, basically saying, "How dare you assholes suggest something like that would be done in our school." And DJ Hunter, he took it in stride and laughed it off, saying he just wondered how in the world they could have thought that he was a white dude in blackface. Now, I bring all of this up for a laugh. Of course, it's always fun to watch the left eat its own, and chances are pretty good that this is an example of that. Most school boards and PTAs are chock full of at least softcore liberals, so it's kind of fun to stand on the sidelines and watch them do my work for me. But I also think this sheds a little light on the perspective of the woke left. Not one with which we're unfamiliar, but a light nonetheless. You have to remember that, people who fit into that mindset are looking for something to get mad about constantly. Have you ever been around somebody whose default setting is just negativity? Holy crap, I see them all the time. You know that god-awful draining, it just drains you. Sucks the energy right out of you and even changes your outlook on the world. That's woke leftists for you. If they weren't such pains in the ass and so dangerous to the country, I'd have nothing but sympathy for them because they're so deeply unhappy people. So here's a thought I want to leave you with today. Socio-political ideology aside, don't be like these assholes. Strive for positivity in your life. Always look for the best in another person. And for God's sake, if you can't tell the difference between a brother and a honky, keep your damn mouth shut on social media. Wow, I love you. God bless.